7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We have liftoff, ladies and gentlemen.
Blast off.
Right. I'm going to put my music volume down a bit. There you go. So, I think you did the intro last week, but I am too fucked to do it this week, so please go right ahead.
So you're asking me to do the intro this week?
Yeah, yes, please.
Okay. I also need to actually pop out Discord quickly, just so chat can actually see your camera. There we go.
Yes.
Hello, everybody. Welcome in. I am the Cornish Knights. I am joined by Bulamatari. We are going to be painting Warhammer today. I am going to be finishing the repulsor that I started painting last week. And depending on how we get on, I might make a start on these chads.
Nice.
The Space Marine aggressors. I need to fix my focus.
Well, I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be painting this fine dude that I made a good start on last time. Got the main two colours out. Just got the rest of the colours to do, and then yeah, he's good. Screamer killer. A ranged option for the Tyranids. His ranged attack is rather powerful. Rawr.
Yeah. Isn't it? If my memory serves, isn't it quite short range?
I don't think it's that short. I think it might be 12. Which is not too bad, really.
I mean, it's a quarter of the board length.
Yeah.
Effectively.
Yeah. And the I can't remember if it's got like a blast radius or if it counts sort of like it's got like lots and lots of I don't know. I'll have to look at the book again. Right, let's get stuck in, shall we? I am more tired than I've been in a long time. Apart from yesterday when I was just as tired as today, if not worse. Office days are a pain in the dick.
And you're in early tomorrow.
I'm not in early tomorrow. I have to wake up early though. Because I ordered a very large parcel, an exercise bike. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to lose some fucking weight. And at the moment, it can come anytime between 7 a.m. and 10 p.m.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, so I'm going to wake up at 7 to see if I can go back to sleep, essentially. Because they'll probably tell me the time. They'll give me a 2-hour window in the morning, I hope. If they don't give me a 2-hour window and it still says 7 till 10, I'm going to have to wake up at 7 and stay awake. That is my worst fear. My greatest fear.
I had a wee little look. The Screamer Killer's ranged attack is 18 inches.
Oh, yeah. No, that's pretty good, isn't it?
That is. D6 plus 3, hitting on 4s, strength 8, AP minus 2, damage 1, assault, blast. But its main shtick is melee, let's be honest.
Yeah.
10 attacks, hitting on 3, strength 10, AP minus 2, damage 3.
Yeah, it's essentially a Carnifex with a ranged attack, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is nice. I'm not going to complain. Right, I need to find a good place for painting, where I can lean on the desk. I think this is a good place right here. I need to scooch backwards a little bit. Yeah, there we go.
So having learned from last week.
Yeah, my main light is not on.
Oh, I also did a little bit of painting of the repulsor off stream.
Oh yeah. Oh nice. Did you actually get it fitted together?
Well, I painted this bit.
Ah, I see.
This bone panel, just because it was so purple all the way around. I'm debating doing it here as well. Just to sort of break it up a little bit.
the shower cap, so I'm going to have to
raw dog it.
I'm gonna have to use my my light naked. I'm gonna be nude.
I'm debating whether or not I should do the bone on the on the door panels as well.
Yeah.
Just
I think you need
at the front.
Yeah, I think you need something to break it up for sure.
Yeah, I'll do bone here,
Yeah.
I think.
Unless you got another secondary colour.
Well, the secondary colour was gold.
I'll tell you what you could do. You could do the bone on the actual door, and then the frame could be gold.
Yeah, maybe. We're talking like around here-ish.
Yeah.
Yes. Maybe.
Have a play, see what you think.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah. Anyway, how's your week been?
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
I'm also thinking that I'm going to go back over and do the barrels of the gun
Oh yeah.
of the turret in grey, and then do the metal over the top because the metal's coming through really dark.
Okay.
So I think that will be a smart choice.
Fair enough. Yeah, one of the millions of guns that thing has got.
Yes.
Millions of guns. I hate that thing so much.
I haven't got them here. I don't think. No, I haven't. I also built myself some eradicators, which
Oh,
are
nice.
dudes in Gravis armor with melters. But I wanted to give one of them a multi-melter, but I fucked up.
Ah.
Yeah, like again, it's that really specific build process that GW
Right.
has these days.
Yeah. So you can build this model in one of 3 ways, but you need to do it exactly like this if you're going to have it this way.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's that, but also at the same time, like, I'm actually having Space Marine bits now. Which just means that Kit Bash is going to be a lot more entertaining.
I use Space Marine bits to decorate my other armies.
By the bases.
Yeah, and the claws.
Oh, don't worry. Like, I've got a specific Kit Bash in mind.
Oh yeah.
For a dreadnought that a friend of mine has available.
Nice.
That he's like, do you want one? I was like, I'm not going to say no. Do you want anything for it? He said no. Honestly, I just want it gone.
Oh, fair.
So, that's getting that.
Oh, bollocks. I put my finger on the wet paint. Bad me. Yeah, I'm just I'm having a pretty okay week, other than just the lack of energy right now. I'm fairly motivated. I've made some very stupid / good decisions. So it's all good over in Bullatown, I think. I've made a very silly decision to invite my parents over to my house for my birthday, which is in about 3 weeks, maybe 2 weeks, I don't know. And essentially that's just going to force me to get this place fucking shipshape, sharpish, which is something that needs to happen, but I'm basically giving myself no choice but to do it now, because it hasn't happened in the last, like, 12 months, when I've just been trying to take it easy. So I'm no longer taking it easy, I am now forcing myself. So, yeah. I sort of half hate myself for doing it, but also I know it's gonna be good.
Good motivation is it sort of puts a deadline on it, which helps with the
exactly. Yeah. I did some gardening this week as well. There's been a bush that's been growing up one of the walls at the back for, like, well, honestly, 12 months. And I've been looking at it going, yeah, I really should get rid of that. I really should get deal with that. And I'm glad I did now, because one, apparently that's what killed my oven.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So what I forgot about was there is an electrical line going across the garden, along one of the walls to the outhouse, and I didn't know what it was connected to, the electrical line. I do now. That's what killed the oven run. the cooker run is usually on its own, but obviously the Spark who installed the garden line just added to the cooker run, and the plant basically grew out of the wall, pushing the cable away from it, and essentially it pushed the sort of boxing in that the cabling was in to keep it waterproof out. And yeah, it's either like damaged the cable, or it's made it so it's no longer waterproof. And yeah, it blew the line. So I need to figure out where that's connected to the cooker run, and disconnect it, and then just basically remove the whole wiring out of the garden. But essentially, yeah, as I was ripping the tree away from the wall, it's like it grown into the wall, into the cement. So I was ripping out chunks of cement. So if I'd have left it for much longer, taking it away would probably have destroyed the wall. So I'm glad I got to it when I did. Kinda wish I'd have gotten to it earlier, but nah, you win some, you lose some. Yeah, so so far it's been a fairly full-on week. And I may end up having to do some streams from the exercise bike at some point. That'd be a fun stream, wouldn't it? How many calories can Bulla burn off whilst playing Crimson Desert? Oh my god.
Of that drive for a bit.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get the claws done before this paint dries up. These are the biggest white bits. See, I'm still enjoying Crimson Desert. It is a fun game.
Good.
And I like it because of the freedom it gives you. It's very much the sort of it has a storyline. And the storyline I don't hate. I don't hate the story at all. I think the story is fine. It's perfectly serviceable. It's got a better storyline than Skyrim fucking did. But the thing that really entertains me is that I'll just be traveling, having a little wander around, doing some quests here and there, and then I'll do a quest, and I'll look around myself and go, I fancy going in this direction and having a look at what's over here. And then you'll come across some random shit, man. And it's always, like, the coolest shit in that game is just stuff you sort of stumble across.
Yeah.
Basically, the world has got so much cool stuff just sort of in and about the map. None of it's, signposted, if you know what I mean. It's, it doesn't tell you to go there for any reason that I know of yet. Like I was just walking around and I was like, oh shit, this looks a bit like a stone circle. Oh damn, the stone circle is around a crater. Oh, a meteor hit here and punched through into a dungeon underground. Oh wow. I just started like exploring that shit, and it was just like, yeah, it's awesome. And there's so much just good stuff, and I've got myself I went out, I saw a ship in the middle, like in a bay, basically. I was like, oh, that's a bay. Ooh, there's a ship that just sort of stood there. I wonder if I can get over to it. Turns out you can. And it's a pirate ship, and I basically murdered a bunch of pirates, and I got the captain's hat, and the captain's hat has got a special effect where when there is treasure nearby, it glows. So it's like it's got a feather that glows, and unfortunately the feather is white, and when it glows it's white, so it's like kind of off-white and then it goes bright white. But
yeah,
you can dye any clothes you want, so I dyed the feather red, so it's very obvious now when there is loot nearby. And
and if it works, it works.
Exactly. And so I am now wedded to this hat. And every time, I was just walking around the town. I was walking past the one of the the royal manors, and the hat started to glow, and I was like, "Ooh, I think we're going to rob the noble. I think we're going to go into the noble's house and have a little look, a little rummage." So I just sort of wandering around this house, and there was a hidden lockbox that I could loot. Can't remember what I got from it. It probably wasn't that great, but it's that stuff like that. It's really cool.
Yeah.
This coffee is now kicking in. Oh yes.
Good.
Right, so it's just the hooves that I need to do now, but I think I'm gonna do. And I'll do the hooves first. Yes. Oh, he's got little spikes on his feet as well. So another blob of the white, and we'll be good. Oh, he's destroying his shark.
Yes, natural predators are the great whites. Huskies.
Yes. It's when I ignore him for too long, I think he's like, fine, I'm just gonna break this toy forever, and then I'll be sad. I'll cry because I broke it. Like, thanks, bear. Right, I might actually need to take it off him now, actually, because the inside to that is not edible, and he will try and eat it, because he is a fucking idiot. Okay, bear. Hi.
You just call Bear a big nut.
I wasn't trying to steal it. Yeah, he's getting to the middle now. Right. Oh, fucky Jesus!
You good?
The metal frame on the bottom of the desk just hit a nerve in my foot whilst I was like I was trying to cross my legs and scooch under. Okay, that's bad. Oof, ouch, that hurt. Right, where were we? We were doing the hooves. Yeah, he's not destroyed it just yet. He's not destroyed the whole toy. He's just he's ripping it open at the moment.
But he's getting there, basically.
Yeah. I say in the next half an hour I'm going to have to take it off him when he starts to take pieces out of it that he shouldn't eat. Right, slow down please, bear. I'm going to slow him down with a treat. One little sausage. There you go, little bear. Come on. There you go. Slowed him down a bit. The simple creatures are dogs.
Yes.
My computer is making loud noises. I don't know what it's doing, but it's thinking hard about it, whatever it is. I'm painting the bloody base more than I'm painting the model here. Move this microphone a little bit further away. It's tickling my chin.
Why I do bases last, so I can basically just not give a shit about the base until I need to actually do something about it.
I mean, I am going to be basing all of the models eventually. I'm just, I've only got one paint of the mud, so one pot of whatever earth I'm using. I did one model just to test it, but eventually I think I'm going to use flock and get little tufts of jungle grass and stuff.
The army painter basing box might be the way to go then.
Very possibly. I've not really had a basing box before, so I will certainly have a look once I'm ready to do it. But I need to get all of the models painted first before I can start thinking about basing. But then all of their base belong to me. And that is a reference that you won't get if you're younger than me.
What, all our base belong to us?
All your base belong to us.
Isn't it like a... I was going to say StarCraft, but that's not right.
It was a millennial meme. It was from an... I think it was a Mega Drive game. And yeah, someone made a song online of like a music video online with it, and it was it was an early well, we didn't call them memes back then. We just called them jokes. To us, a meme was a static image with a caption. And it was on a website called Memebase, hosted by lolcats. Oh, for fuck's sake. This microphone placement is not the most ideal. It really isn't. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to get that spiky bit. Yeah, apologies if I've made anyone feel old. Like, oh, I remember that. Oh, damn. Don't worry about how many years ago that was. If you remember it, don't worry about that. Because it was definitely more than 25. It was, yeah, I think that came out before YouTube was a thing. Fairly sure I remember it being hosted on newgrounds.com. That used to be an extremely good website. It still exists, but it's, lost all relevancy. No one fucking uses it anymore. Oh my god. I want to go between this guy's legs to get to this bit. Yeah.
Ooh la la.
Indeed. An awkward bit of painting right here. Yes. I reckon I'm going to get to the null oil stage this stream.
Yeah.
Which will be pretty good. Pretty good going for a very large model. Right, is there anything else that needs to get coloured in whitey colour? I don't think so. I think it's all good. Nah, maybe on the face, the little mutton chop bits. I think those bits can go bone coloured. Little frosted tips on his mutton chops. Frosted tips. Yes. I'm not sure now. I'm looking at it and going, I don't know. Not sure I like them. I mean, it kind of works. What do you reckon? Do the frosted tips work on the mutton chops?
Yeah, I think they're fine. It was supposed to be alien, like it's not really supposed to make sense. Let's be honest.
Fair. Well, in that case, we will go with it for now. And it's easy enough to change my mind because Night Lord's blue will easily cover up that if I decide to go back. Okay. I think I'll go with the green bits next. Green, 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 green. There it is. Coffee is good. Very necessary. Right. Don't need much green here, just a little bit. There's a couple of poison pipes that need painting in green. These glands taking poison throughout his body. Bloody hell. I would say it, but I think I'm going to miss the microphone placement where it was. The audio quality is a lot better like this, but I don't know, man. Especially when
Give
I'm
it time. Still doing it.
Yeah.
It took me forever to adapt from like a freestanding on the desk thing to the arm that I now use. Took me forever. I couldn't imagine going back now, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay. Don't know if I'm going to have enough paint here. I think I've undercooked it. At least I can sort of... give it a little bit of a colour, so I know what it's supposed to be. Ooh, I had a look at a game. So, I really quite enjoyed Demon X Machina, whatever it's called. It was sort of like an Armored Core that came out before Armored Core 6 got released. It was an unofficial spiritual successor to the Armored Core franchise, basically. And the first one was really fucking good. It was great. It was easy as fuck. It was a little bit worse for wear and places. It was a little bit, but like, you know, as a developer's first outing in the mech genre, it was pretty solid. It worked. It was good. And when I saw the second one come out, I saw it had mixed or mostly negative reviews, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll wait until it goes on sale and then maybe think about it. I looked at the reviews the other day just because I was curious. So what they've done is they've taken the mechs away from the mech game.
Right.
Yeah, you're essentially using battle armor. You're using battle armor.
Okay.
So you got exosuits now, and they've turned it into an open world collectathon game.
Oh.
Yeah. They basically just reused all of the assets that they had in the first game, apart from the mechs, and made slop, basically. And
well,
that's deeply disappointing. Not gonna lie.
I mean, yeah, but you know, they've made their bed. They can learn it now.
But we have Armored Core 6 now, so we don't need another Armored Core because we already have Armored Core. And I'm happy with that.
Where's my Seraphim?
What do you say? Sorry.
Trying to figure out where a certain wash is.
Ah, okay. Right. Yeah, I think the green looks okay there. You can't really see much of it, but he's got some tubing, which will take the acid to various places. Right. Berg. Where's the Berg? That's corn red. I might as well do the eyes while I've got corn red out. I've seen the burgundy now. Okay, I don't need much, just a little dab will do.
You know, so that's bumming me out a little bit.
Who's bombing you?
No, something that's bumming me out.
I heard you correctly. I misheard for a comedic.
Look
Go
at
on.
This guy.
Anyway, go on. What's been bombing you out?
So, this is 100% based on rumors. So,
Okay.
take with a massive grain of salt.
Rumors.
Yeah. It looks like that the next oh, pardon me, Primarch we're going to get in 40k is going to be Perturabo.
Okay. Which one's he?
The Iron Warriors.
Okay.
Not the dude who lost his head.
Right.
The siege guy is supposed to be the counter to the Imperial Fists.
Right. Okay. I mean, that could work well for me because I collect the Fisty Boys.
Yeah, but if they do bring him back, that means that we've currently got that means we'll have 5 active Chaos Primarchs.
Okay.
And still only 2 Loyalist.
Right.
So, in my opinion, I think they should balance that a little bit better.
Okay.
I think they should bring out a Loyalist Primarch first.
Yeah.
If they're going to bring Perturabra, that's fine. Like, fair enough, I get it. Big model. He's never had a model outside of 30k, I don't think.
Okay.
The only reason that I'm basing this 100% on rumors is because they've released the first ever official artwork of Perturabo as a Demon Prince.
I see.
For the first time ever. That's what's... that's what's sort of...
And I guess why
tweaking.
would... Yeah, I guess why would they do that if they didn't plan on releasing him?
Exactly. So that's my thoughts.
Okay.
I think if they want to... I think... Not... I don't want to say for the sake of balance, but like... The only sort of good... Or the sort of Imperial faction that's eating good since 9th has been the Guard.
Yeah. Which I'm happy for.
Yeah, same, absolutely. Like, my god, they were like just apart from converting metal kits into plastic, like the Guard had felt like they had been straight up abandoned.
Yeah.
For a long time. Like, I was just talking about it with a friend of mine. And I said the last big purchase I made for Guard before I got back into painting again was the Militarum Tempestus. The Scions. And I said, oh, that couldn't have been more than a few years ago. I went, buddy, that was 2017. That was the last time we actually got not a remaster sculpt of existing models. Like, it was the first time we got new models, like fresh, brand new, yada yada yada. And he was like, oh god. I went, yeah, exactly. Let's go. Oh Christ.
You alright?
Oh, there we go. Yep, yawning. This conversation came about because the data sheets for the 2 new vehicles for Guard got released.
Yeah.
Over the last few days. And people are really up and like, as per usual, Reddit's crying about it.
Okay, well, tell me about what's going on there, because I've not actually seen the data sheets. And I'm excited for the tiny tank.
The tiny tank's great.
Yes.
I think the tiny tank will be really good. It's fragile.
Okay.
But I think it will be really good. Hang on, let me just grab the... Because they've added it onto new recruit now, so I'm just going to have a look. So you can run the tiny tanks in either squads of 1 or 2.
Okay.
They are movement 12, toughness 8, 3 up save, 7 wounds, leadership 7, OC 2. However, abilities.
Go on.
In your shooting phase, after this unit has shot, it can make a normal move of up to 6 inches.
Oh, nice.
If it does, until the end of the turn, this unit is not eligible to declare a charge.
Okay.
Every single weapon option you can have on these tanks is assault. So you can move, advance, shoot, and then make a d6 move.
That's pretty cool.
So if we average it out, so we go, your movement 12.
Yeah.
Plus, say, 4 inches for advance, so 16 inches.
Yeah.
You do your shooting.
Yeah.
Then you make another d6. So that suddenly becomes...
I mean, average 3, isn't it?
It's like 3.5. So rounding up. The average is like it's like 3.56 or something silly, so technically it rounds up, but yeah. So you're at 20 inches of movement on average.
That's pretty quick.
Yeah. And as I said, you can have 2 of them in a squad. So it's 14 wounds at toughness 8, which means even things like bolters.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, that you can look at it and go, yeah, but bolters are wounding on 6s. As soon as you get into like heavy bolters and things like that, then suddenly it becomes 4s, 5s, and things like that. But I think they're going to be quite. I think they'll be quite fun.
Yeah.
I think the main sort of shtick that people are having specifically are about the new transports.
Right.
So they only get 1 weapon option,
Okay.
which is heavy stubber.
Right.
It is not assault.
Right.
It can transport 12 models like a Chimera.
Mm-hmm.
It is movement 12, toughness 7, because open topped,
Yeah.
3 up save, 10 wounds. Leadership 7, OC2. And the heavy stubber is the standard 36 inch range, 3 attacks, hitting on 4, strength 4, AP 0, damage 1, rapid fire 3.
Yeah.
So if you're within 18 inches, you get an additional 3 shots, and that's it. However, it starts at OC2. And its ability is called Rapid Strike Vehicle. While 1 or more units are embarked within this model, unless this model is battle shocked, add 1 to this model's objective control characteristic for every 3 models, rounding down, that are embarked within it.
Oh wow.
So you can make it OC6.
Yeah, so it gets on the point, holds it down. When it explodes, the people spill out of it and start murdering.
Yep.
Right. What's interesting?
So the Chimera has firing deck 2. The Centaur RSV has firing deck 12. Which means you could put 2 heavy weapon squads with las cannons
Yeah.
in that RSV, and all of a sudden you've got a 12 toughness 3, 3 up save, 10 wound, 6 las cannon vehicle.
Oh yeah. Very, very nice.
It's a meme, let's be honest.
I mean,
But
absolutely.
it's a funny one.
Yes.
Yeah, annoyingly, because heavy weapons squads, I say teams, heavy weapons squads don't count as battle line, they count as infantry. You can have 3 of them.
Oh.
However, if you want to play within GW's weirdness, right?
Uh-huh.
You can have 3 Cadian heavy weapon squads with las cannons. You can have 3 Krieg heavy weapon squads with las cannons. You can have 3 Katachan heavy weapon squads with las cannons.
Gotta love it.
So, yeah, I mean, I know they get different rules. The Cadian one gets better hit rolls on Overwatch if it's within near-friendly units.
Yeah.
Katachans gets rerolls to wound, reroll 1s on hits or wounds. Or hits and wounds, sorry, against monsters or vehicles.
Yeah.
And the Krieg one is...
I mean, by rights, you should only be able to take the 1 type, but you know.
Well, you know...
It's
not like this. It's sort of the one thing I really liked about Ninth, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, I just straight up ignore the, the type of the army. Like, Krieg isn't a thing to me. I'm just a shock troop boy in my shock troop world. Acadia. Well,
Yeah.
for the world that I made my... Well, it is a world that exists on the map in Warhammer 40k, but I can't fucking remember which one. It's one of the ice worlds, not the one where the blue bloods come from.
Valhalla?
Yeah, that's where the blue bloods come from. It's not that one.
Oh.
There are 3 ice worlds that have a population. I chose one of the other 2. I believe it was the one that had heavy industry on it, because that would explain my tank army. I basically chose an army and went, yep. I chose a planet. I was like, yep, that makes sense for my army. I have the blue camo, therefore ice world. I have lots of tanks, therefore industry. I know I wrote it down somewhere, but that was many years ago. And I've slept since. And to be fair, the laws changed to the point where the planet might have been fucking eaten by Tyranids or something by now. But you know, you win some, you lose some. Alright, there we go.
I'm Googling now while I'm waiting for stuff to dry well enough for me to start putting washes on.
Oh, I always put the washes on at the end of the stream because I know it's not going to dry before the end.
Well, I wait for the paint to completely dry before I use the speed paint parkers.
Right.
Because there's been a few instances where I've not let it dry quite enough, and as I'm literally drawing on it with the pen,
yeah,
it's taking up the paint that's supposed to go on.
Not ideal. Oh, there's an underside one. Okay. And Queen.
Said not Valhallans, didn't you?
Not Valhallans, no.
Oh.
Valhallans have their own paint scheme. I didn't use that. I was tempted to buy some Valhallans, you know, the old metal models for the hats, but I didn't, because my army's tough. They don't need silly hats to be able to be fine in the snow. We tough,
The icy world of Batalis 3 is seen from orbit. Temperature/climate ranges from -33 Celsius to -78 during the night-day cycle.
Nice. But yeah, it's an ice world. It does have a population. It does have like a hive. It has I think it's a factory world or something along those lines.
Carcharis?
You can say the names all you like, I'm not going to know.
Well, but it's this type Hive World / Ice World / Space Marine chapter planet.
I mean, it certainly could be. I think when I looked, there were 3. One of them was Valhalla, and I wasn't going to use that one.
There's one called Inuit,
Okay.
which is affiliation, Imperial with Man, Imperial Fists. So it ties into that nicely. The what domain?
There we go. Just about.
Oh yeah, the Severin. Oh, I completely forgot about the Severin Dominate. Holy fuck!
You what?
So there's a part of the Imperium. A part of the Imperium succeeded.
Okay.
Called it got renamed as the Severin Dominate. I don't know if it's still around.
Okay. Probably not. The
But they
Imperium
got-
doesn't
but
really
they-
like tolerate
Yeah,
that shit.
Unless they're too busy with doing something else.
Hmm.
Just trying to figure out when this was made. Sources. Ah, the only war rulebook. Or the only war game. There's a 40k tabletop which was called Only War, where instead of playing like a dude, you play a regiment.
Oh, okay.
So, or you play. It's specifically supposed to be an RPG
Hmm.
for like guardsmen.
Right.
So, like, you're in a regiment, you've got a role in the regiment and things like that.
That sounds fun.
But what's really kind of cool as an aesthetic,
Hmm.
the Imperial Guard uniform
Yeah.
is quite like Hellenic Roman.
Okay.
Kind of like, imagine the Imperial Fists, but not Imperial Fists, sorry, the Ultramarines, but as like regular humans,
Yeah.
basically.
Nice.
So they've got armor on their boots that looks like the greaves that like Spartans used to wear and things like that.
Oh, sweet.
And I got the tassels around the belt.
Hmm.
So yes.
That does sound interesting as an aesthetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so for me to actually find out which world I decided they came from, I'd have to go through like Discord logs from like about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't he be bothered?
Fair.
Yeah. They come from an ice world, an unnamed ice world for now. Probably one of the two that you've mentioned. The one that we go over C did sound kind of possibly right. I need to stop banging my brush against the microphone. That would be very handy.
That would be smart.
Yeah. I'd love to do that, but unfortunately I am not talented enough.
I also want to point out that, you know how, like, I mean, with the glory of hindsight, I guess, like, it was clearly easy to see which legions are going to... I'm dropping everything on the floor now, great.
Yeah, it was easy to see what, sorry?
Easy to see what legions were going to fall to chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, if you didn't know the Night Lords were going to turn to chaos, then you have a problem.
Yeah.
Because literally, like, nothing about them changed, really.
Yeah. It's like when someone they go to a serial killer's hometown, and they're just like, "Oh, I completely see it." It's like, "What? Aren't you supposed to say that?" "Oh, I had no idea he had that in him." No, I absolutely fucking saw that coming a mile away. He had serial killer written all over him. The local kids used to stay away from his house deliberately. You say, tell ghost stories about him. Oh man.
I dropped the cap for my speed marker pen, I'm going to find it.
Oh no. That thing dries up, that's expensive.
It kind of, but
Yeah.
it's also that thing of like it's plastic and I've got a I've got a hard floor, so
Yeah.
it just hits the ground and fucking bounces off at an angle equivalent to, you know.
Oh, my dog. Yeah, Bob. Come here, my little bear. Oh. Oh, bear.
I'm gonna just step away from the keyboard for a second to try and find this bloody cap. Give me a sec.
Yeah, my dog's just poked his nose into the frame, but not anything else. You okay there, little bear? Would you like another treat? Would you like that? Come on, you have to come to the camera for it. Nom. Hee. You're easily played, bear. You're easily played. Right. This is coming together now. Starting to come together nicely with the final colours going on. I know that Cornish is away from his microphone, but you guys can see at least. I hate the fact that my light, when it is oh, that's even worse. There you go. You can see a bit better there now. Yes, nice. Once it gets the null oil, it's gonna be very nice. Kind of like the frosted tips as well. I think it's a good idea. Yes, I like that. I just need to do the little battle pavement slab. Need to do that in a slightly different grey. There's a bit of metal underneath. I'll do that in lead belcher. Yes, it's all looking very nice. Get the rest of this burgundy done, I think. Let's have a bit of Ribena. Delicious. I had a little look on YouTube. There are a couple of people who watch these, I believe. Whenever there's a series going on and you get like similar numbers of people watching, usually it's the same people. But yeah, if that's you, feel free to say hi and tell us what you're painting. Right, here we go. I need to lean more this way, I think. Actually, I could just move the camera this way, couldn't I? Yeah, that'd be helpful, wouldn't it? There you go. Now you can see a bit better. Oh man, I need the light a bit more. I know it washes the camera out when I'm trying to show stuff, but right now I need it. I think I'm going to do one more coat of the skin tone before I do the null oil. Right, I need to find a fucking place for this microphone because it's either getting bashed by my face or it's getting bashed by the model. It's not good. I don't think Cornish has found it. He's been gone a while. I wonder if it's stuck on his desk somewhere and he's just not seen it. I hate it when you lose something. I think my dog's lost something. He's poking his little nose under the couch as if he's dropped something under there. I have to lift the couch and see if he's got something under there. I'll wait until I hear him go. Father, come help me with something. Noise. He hasn't found it. He's looking on his desk with his phone camera, his phone light now. Oh my god. Why is Cornish's camera like this actually? The fuck? Right, hi Bear, what are you doing? Oh my god, Bear, what are you doing? Right, there's Cornish's cam. Why is Cornish's other cam? So well, what's this then? Holy fuck! Hang on. Right, so that is the display capture, fucking hell. Why is that on? Sorry about that, guys. I think Cornish's camera's been, like, derped for ages. Right, are you gonna come and sit with me, please? Come on. Oh, there you go. Come on. Go on, good boy. Sit there. He's under there now. That's him sorted. You can relax now.
I'm an idiot.
Was it just underneath your nose?
So I saw a brief glimpse of it bounce somewhere, and instead of I thought it bounced off the floor of my painting desk. Because it's on wheels, so it's got like a base to it.
Yeah.
I thought it bounced off of that and went like to the side of it and then underneath.
In
the way that plastic things do when you drop them on the hard floor.
Hey! How's it going, Fraggle? Welcome in. I hope...
And it didn't. It bounced off the base to the right of the painting desk, like I thought I saw it do. Instead of going underneath, it just went further underneath my PC desk.
Oh, dang.
So, yeah. So, oh, there's the fucking thing.
Anyway, hey Fraggle, how you doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm aware you've had a journey today, apparently. I look forward to hearing about that at some point. So it sounds like you have resolved the issue, which is good. Which is good. I bet it's Microsoft's fault. Is what I bet. Computer-related issues are always Microsoft's fault. Just trying to paint this bloody model, and it's a little bit tricky at this moment. Trying to get in the nooks and crannies. I've left the burgundy, which is like where it's the colour that I use for the joints and stuff, basically the meaty bits, and I've left that till last. And yeah, I'm making a right pig's ear of this in places. Yeah, that shouldn't be that. That's fine. Anyway, you found your cap, so that's good.
Yes.
Oh, bloody hell. I'm sorry if you're hearing lots of scraping against the microphone, but the Screamer Killer does like to scratch things when it gets too near. Big talons, widely spread. He just wants to give you a big old hug. Oh no, I've just thought of something. Bear's not going to know how to react whilst I'm on an exercise bike. I'm worried that I'm going to kick him in the face. If his little face gets too close to where my foot's going round and round.
But there's also that, and you might also get confused to think we're going for a walk.
This is true.
I say we as if I'm going to be there, but you know.
I know what you mean. That's a good point. I've got to have a separate outfit for doing exercise in the house, so that he doesn't get confused. Right, there you go. That's perfect. Oh yeah, Ben nearly got a cat today.
Why? Is he went for one?
Well, he always goes for a cat when he sees one, but yeah, he nearly caught one.
Jesus.
Yeah, the cat disappeared up a wall that was what the cat thought high enough for Bear not to get to him. Bear had other ideas and got a face full of cat paw as the cat just destroyed his nose in irritation.
Jesus.
Yeah, so I was like, oh my god, I nearly got him. Did you see it? Did you see it? Did you see it? And I was like, yeah, I saw it. I'm glad you didn't bite it. That would have been rather irritating. For the cat, at least. Probably for the owner as well. I've been on the receiving end of that bite, and it's not pleasant.
Yeah.
Yeah. He nearly got cat. Luckily, he did not, in fact, get cat. I'm actually surprised he managed to get up that high, to be honest. But apparently he did. Right, this is all coming together rather nicely. I'll need to do another coat of the skin tone before I put the null oil on. And then it's all good. Okay. Oh yes, there's that as well.
I love how my Google search on Firefox is slowly learning me. So probably because I googled it before, but it's still quite funny because I put in orange into the search bar.
Yeah.
And for most people, I should imagine probably orange is the new black is what will turn up as the first search result.
I don't know. That show's like 20 years old now.
Yeah, I know, but it by all accounts is still a good show. So I bet people are still watching it for the first time.
Hmm.
Like, look how old the first season of Stranger Things is now, and I'm still yet to watch it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason for that. It's shit. But carry on.
So I put in orange, and I just went, "Oh, you mean orange brushes?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you know me too well." Honestly, like I asked for a set of 3 dry brushes for Christmas. Yeah. Well, yeah, for the dry brush set. And honestly, they've changed the game for me when it comes to dry brushing. No more of this fucking weird flat brush shite that GW's got.
That's the only dry brushing I've ever known.
Well, like, this is their dry brush, or one of them. This is their medium dry brush.
Yeah.
Except I don't use it for dry brushing because it's terrible. Like, for dry brushing, it's terrible. For other things, it's great. Like, oh, I need to get a lot of paint on a surface.
Yeah.
This one takes a fraction of the length of time it would be to do with like a normal brush.
Yeah. I've got a couple of really big brushes that I use for tanks.
Yeah, this is one of them.
I think that one's probably my favourite for tanks. Is rather large. About the same size as the claw.
Is that a Nick Pro?
I've no idea, to be honest.
Fair enough.
It's basically I googled the triangle grip brushes and found some. I was like, yes, that'll do. They are very useful, very comfy. Okay, I think I'm done with the colour, so I'm going to finish that and clean the brush. Right, so now I just need to get the mighty skin tone again. And just go once over again before the null oil happens. At the moment, kind of what he's going to look like. That's it. That's,
nice.
That's pretty much all of the colours on. Can't see him because of the light, because I haven't got the shower cap. Need to figure out where that is.
Bearsy in it.
No, I've put it somewhere. Have I put it in this drawer? No. I'll put it in this drawer. Put it in this drawer. No. Is it behind my monitor? I wonder. Very probably. Will I look? Yes. Ow. That's a tissue. Oh, there it is. Aha! I see you. Glory. Haha! So now, one can be displayed without it being horrifically focused. There we go. Right, so I need good skin tone again. How's this looking? I don't think this brush is quite dry, to be honest. I don't think it's clean. Need a new piece kitchen roll. Oh, I had the most messy fucking burritos before, man. When I got back home. Yeah. Well, actually, it was a fajita because there was no rice involved. But yeah, it just fucking fell apart on me. It fell apart on me, and it was the worst. I had to use a knife and fork in the end.
Jesus.
Yeah. It was one of them. But there's Load Belcher. I need that. I need the grey first, though, wherever that's gone. There it is. I forgot I need to do the tactical rock. Tactical rock.
How is he going to know if a model's important or not if it doesn't have a tactical rock?
Exactly. There's more of a tactical paving slab, but you know, it's all good. It's made of rock-adjacent materials.
Yeah. I do love the fact that GW for April Fools put out a tactical rock that you could buy.
Yeah. Absolutely brilliant. You're home from your toil, says Chiorama. Welcome in.
Hey, Chew, how's it going?
Congratulations on returning from toil. This tank is going to rock my shit when you play, isn't it? Yeah.
In the first game I ever play it, no.
I disagree.
Because we all know how models fare on their debut games.
I mean, that thing's debut game is going to have half an hour long shooting phases, and it's going to destroy everything.
You haven't seen my dice rolls, young Padawan.
Fair enough. It's going to have half an hour long shooting phase, and it is not going to kill anything. That is my corrected statement.
Cornish. I even bought him new dice to help. They didn't. Yeah.
Cornish Tree Baller Tabletop when? Would have to use Tabletop Simulator because we are very far apart. But I suppose it could be done. Okay, Tactical Rock is painted. Did someone say road trip? Far apart. That's just you having to walk down your drive. My drive is not that long, damn it. Oh my god.
That's how you take Bear out for a walk, isn't it? You just walk to the edge of your driveway and back.
Well, halfway down at least. So damn, I had missing it. No, it's.
The enemies are tough.
There's a really nice park around us, and there's a good sort of 2.5 mile walk around the park. So pretty ideal. It's the one good thing about living where I live.
Speaking of toffs, actually, I had something I wanted to talk about today. Did you happen to see any clips about King Charles's speech to Congress?
No, I didn't.
In its subtlety, and so in some cases not so subtlety.
Yeah,
it was quite a brilliant speech.
Okay. I bet it went right over the fucking head of most Republicans.
I don't know. I'd like because it was quite a well. It was quite a well-written speech.
Okay. But then
like
again, but remember, the 90% of Americans, well, not 90, the average American reads at like a 3rd grade level.
Yeah. But again, like it was quite clear with its wording.
Right.
It wasn't, ominous veritatis sort of level of phrasing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's actually quite... It's a good speech, and I don't know whether or not it was because of the content of the speech or because of how King Charles delivered it.
Yeah.
But he got a lot of laughs.
Oh, okay.
And not in the haha look at the British Hmong kind of laughs.
Yeah, like he's fucking roasting us and it's fucking true sort of laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't that. It was sort of like sort of kind of like delving into the history
Yeah.
a little bit between the two countries, like the special relationship we've had for 80 years, things like that. You know, how we all went to Iraq when Article 5 was enacted for the first time after 9/11 and things like that.
Yeah.
I think even the most, well, probably like not the most MAGA-brained congressperson would understand. Yeah, I think only like the most hardcore Trump loyalist would fail to understand the speech. I think if I had to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I have not seen or heard the speech, so I cannot comment on it because I didn't even know it happened, to be honest. So I think that's why I'm having such a good week, to be honest. I haven't seen any news at all. It's been lovely.
It's amazing, huh?
Yeah, I've had basically 4 days off any news, and it's been nice.
Yeah, I think it was all right.
Okay.
I thought it was a good speech.
Cool. I don't know why I just put excess. I've just wiped excess paint onto my good T-shirt. God damn it! Oh my god. But anyway, in response to Frankel and Chew, I don't know about road trip. I would need to rent a car or something, or just I don't know. I don't know what trains are like down there. I know that trains down to London are an absolute fucking nightmare. But I don't. Would I have to go past Cardiff to get to you?
I don't believe so.
No. I could get down to Birmingham and then sort of, I guess, change to a West Coast line. I don't know. Something like that. I'd have to look into it, but I'd need a carry case if I was going to do that. And I should get one at some point. I really should. It'd have to be a fucking big one for me Tyranids now because of the amount of big beasties they've got.
Yeah, so I mean, the first train I've looked up on National Rail.
Yeah.
You'd get from Liverpool Lime Street to Birmingham New Street.
Yeah.
And then from Birmingham New Street to Plymouth.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Single from £65.
Yeah, to be fair, it's that's actually cheaper than getting. Oh no! We got a return to York for 70 something. But usually returns are not that much more expensive.
Yeah, I don't know if I do.
It'd be an open return because then you got 2 weeks to get back, haven't you?
Yeah, but they tend to be pricier.
That's fine. I hate having to get like individual trains. You know what I mean? I don't want to get a specific time because I will miss it.
So a return leaving Liverpool on the Friday.
Yeah.
And going from Plymouth on the Sunday.
Okay.
Was 131 quid.
Sorry, 100 or 200?
131.
Ooh, that's spicy. That's a spicy meatball.
Yeah, I'll just tag open return just to see what it gets me.
£5 million pounds.
Open return.
Yeah.
216.
Look.
So yeah. I managed to snag a first class open return once. That was quite fun.
Nice.
Yeah, spent half of the train journey home in air conditioning, coughing up half a lung.
What about Megaboss? Oh, what about it? Fucking hell! Last time I did a Megaboss, it was down to London, and it took 9 hours. So I don't think I'll ever do that again. I don't mind doing a Megaboss to like Manchester, but I'm too old to be sat on a bus for 9 hours.
I made the mistake. So I did open day interview kind of thing up at Middlesbrough for university.
Yeah.
And so weirdly, I got a flight from Newquay to
Private train that is only me.
Newcastle. No.
Oh dear me.
I got a flight from Newquay to Newcastle via Cardiff.
Oh wow.
Then got the metro from Newcastle Airport to Newcastle proper.
Yeah.
And then a 2-hour bus from Newcastle to Middlesbrough.
Jeez.
Which, as I found out, stopped at the other end of Middlesbrough.
Oh dear.
So I had to walk from there all the way to I literally got to the start of my slot for university with about 15 minutes to spare.
Jeez.
Bearing in mind, I got on the plane at Newquay at 3:30 in the morning.
Oh dear.
Like, that's how long it took me to get there.
Jeez. Yeah, no.
Yeah, and of course, like, the bus I needed to get from Newcastle to Middlesbrough didn't leave from the station, from the train station, from the metro station.
Yeah.
I had to walk about an hour or so through Newcastle, stopping every goddamn policeman I could find, asking for directions.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was. Seriously, both travel and meet and say, but no, I'm not going to Birmingham.
I also am not a fan of Birmingham. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't want to be in Manchester. I'll yeah, fair enough. Because some people would argue that I'm returning to my roots by doing that.
Well, Manchester's a nice city.
Yeah, and I've got family up there as well.
Nice. Right. I need to. I've just been trying to clean this fucking paint pot, and if I do any more, I'm just going to end up breaking it. So.
Are you taking the lid and the ring all the way off when you're doing it?
I did. Well, I've moved the ring. I bent the ring out the way, so I just need to fucking bend it back now. Ah, come on. There it is. Got it. Ugh, got it. All over me finger.
Yeah. Well, no, what I'm talking about when I say remove the ring is...
Pull it off, yeah, I know.
You open it up and then pull it all the way off.
Like yeah, yeah. Well, I didn't do that, but I didn't need to. There was no paint under the ring, so...
But what it does, it allows you to sort of, without worrying about spillage...
Yeah.
It allows you to clean the inside of the cap.
Yeah.
A lot better.
I haven't really got a good tool for digging paint out of the rim, to be honest.
I'll let you onto a secret. Nobody has.
Oh, okay.
Nobody has it.
I do use sometimes the bit of a nail clipper that you're supposed to use to like scoop shit from underneath your nails. That's kind of useful. Sometimes I use the end of a bottle opener, the corkscrew.
Oh yeah, I tend to use this god awful green stuff tool thing.
Palette thing.
Yeah. So yes. Ooh.
Sorry, did that right into the microphone there. Apologies. Right, there we go. That's a nice thin consistency for the second coat of this paint. That should be fine. I don't need much of this. Just gonna go over it.
The mega to Manchester once 9 hours through Birmingham EU, and the couple in front of us wouldn't stop sucking face for the entire 9 hours.
Oh dear.
You want to know why? Because they were not married to each other.
Nice.
That's why. I have no idea what the relationship status of those two people were. Apart from at the sucking face stage.
Yes. Which does not last forever. Vix440, thank you very much for the follow. How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome to the Nid Zone.
Hey, at least they were sucking face.
This is true. It could have been worse. One of them could have been sucking sausage.
I mean, I was happy just to leave that implication. I think we're all grown up enough to know what I was implying.
Indeed. Sucking butts. Nice. See, I had to clear it up because Chew thought it was sucking butts.
Yes, but Chew's a I'll forget the word for it, but
Contrarian?
Contrarian, that's the one. He's contrarian. He does something exactly when it comes to things like this. He will take the piss out of it.
Yes. No, Cornish, please explain.
No, I'm not.
Oh, dearie me.
There have been times where I've said something, leaving the implication, and you've gone, I don't understand. Can you please explain? Like, I get it in a semi-serious, jokey way, but yes, I thought it was funnier to leave the implication. Shut up. Stop ruining my jokes.
Mwahaha. Because jokes are always funnier when you have to explain them.
Yeah. I mean, doing it as, like, a point in order to, go, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean by those people? Go on, explain.
Oh, well, yeah, just if you want to expose someone's bigotry, that's always a noble art. But if you want to just take the piss, yeah, it's also a noble art. Yes, so.
I know what you mean by those people, Warhammer Fantasy players.
Oh, yeah, no. We have one of those in our Discord.
When we say Warhammer Fantasy, we mean fantasy, not Sigma.
Yeah, Age of Smegma is not worth playing.
Apparently they're having to, they're releasing yet another rework. Okay, 47 play. Good meme. Okay. I'm going to do some dry brushing for the bone on the door panels.
Okay.
And then I'll move on to the metallics.
That sounds like a plan. It sounds like you're planning.
Yes. So I've decided, well, sort of after talking it through, I decided I'm going to do the bone panel. How you get on with the Vallejo now? Well, bear in mind I've only got 2 Vallejo paints. That's one of them, which I've been using for a while now, and I love it. This is the one I'm struggling with.
It looks very, very black.
It's not. It's metal.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that one I'm fine. The khaki's been fine. But it's the metal that I'm struggling with, which is why I'm running a test where I've undercoated the barrel's grey here. I might do a little bit of bone kind of at these 2 points here, just to kind of break it up a little bit. Maybe here as well, who knows. To see how it reacts to having something how the metal comes out when it has something underneath that isn't black. So we shall see. Is
Yeah,
basically
you were saying about the door that you've done.
Yes.
Let's have a look at it. What are you saying about it?
I was explaining to Chew.
Oh yeah.
I'm doing the door panel bone as well, just to break up the purple along the side.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, looking at it now, I don't know if I've led you astray there.
I haven't finished the bone yet.
This is true. This is true. I'm thinking now maybe just the door frame would have been enough to break it up, but get it. Yeah. Yeah. You do you. It's all good. I'm sure it'll look better when it's the proper color. It's kind of yellowy there, isn't it?
Yeah, that's because of the khaki of the wash.
Yeah, it's all good.
I think my Shanty bones sort of bit the dust though, unfortunately.
Ah. I'd lend you some of mine, but can't reach you.
Yeah, I know what we could do. We could partly revive it by adding in some lavia medium
Nice.
into the paint pot itself. We put that to one side and we grab our ever faithful cocktail stick.
God damn it. This paint's failing me before I need it to. It's getting dry! Too dry to yours. Oh yeah, summer's coming in it, so it's gonna get real difficult to paint.
It's already here. It's been 20 degrees down this way.
I mean, it's been close to 20. But I'm
It has
talking.
been 20.
Yeah, well, no, round here, I'm saying. But I wouldn't call 20 summer. 20 is a spring temperature. 25 and 30 is a summer temperature, and that's coming.
Yeah. Well, like, there's that, sure, but also, you know, it's all well and good to read. You know, it's summer when the office is still heated. Well, it's so yeah. Monday it reached like 21 degrees, and it was a really strange sort of day where I was having to go outside in order to cool down into the sun.
Yeah.
It was cooler outside than it was inside.
I was
a strange day.
I was quite happy being in the office, and honestly, when it starts getting to that sort of temperature, I'm probably going to be in the office more often than not, because air conditioning is fucking lovely when it's too warm
I don't have
out.
air conditioning at my volunteer place, sadly.
Yeah, we do it when it's so good. They've just done an office refurb as well, and the chairs are quite comfy, which is nice. Okay. I think I'm ready for Null Oil, almost. Kinda am, kinda not. See how we get on. Yes, I think I'm almost ready for the Null. And that is the point at which I have to start painting this model for the day. Because that is... I don't think it's gonna dry, basically.
Yeah, there.
But, right, so I've got a little bit more Night Lords to do, I think. I made a couple of a couple of little boo-boos. A couple of wee little boobs.
We've got 75 in the office because the main store is in Big Metal Shed. Yeah. Love that for you.
Okay.
Spend a small fraction of your vast fortune and get AC at home. Says Fraggle.
Yeah, no, I do not have a small fortune. I wish I did. I mean, I did just buy an exercise bike, Fraggle. So I'm doing the opposite, basically. I'm spending money to make myself even warmer. Genuinely though, if it starts getting like for like more than 2 days a year to like 40 degrees, 30 degrees, I'm like thinking how much will it actually cost to get it done, and I might consider it. I don't know. Where's the fucking thing? There it is.
Yeah, I kind of fuck with that.
25 degrees is cold. Noppers you used to work at regularly hit 48. I mean, technically that's illegal. Like, you can refuse to work when it gets above. Is it 25 degrees indoors? Fuck.
I don't know. I truly don't know.
Well, our union recommends that we refuse to work if it gets to a certain temperature. Unions, baby! Be in them. Right, I think it's time to nuln this bitch up. Real good. I'm gonna use my not quite huge brush, my medium shade brush. Ha 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 ha. It is time to oil this baby. That sounded wrong.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, okay, this brush is not right. This one's a bit softer. Don't necessarily want the tank brush. Ooh. This one will do. This brush will never again have a point. It's got like it's been afroed a little bit. So this will be the one. Yes. Rah! On your face, mate. On your face. You got a dirty little face. La 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 la. All over your little face.
You're talking about burial model.
My model. I'm painting his mutton chops in oil. Beard oil. Which apparently is a thing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I've been told I should try it because my beard is very scraggly. I cannot be fucked with any of that shit.
For me, it's a money thing. Like, if you got the money to work, if you got the money to buy beard oil, then you and I have very different financial priorities.
Yeah. I mean, I do technically, but like, could spend it on Warhammer instead. So I do that. It's a matter of priorities, you know?
Why beard oil when Warhammer?
Exactly. I'm not trying to attract a mate, I'm trying to deter them with all of my Warhammer. We don't get into this hobby for the women, you know. Right, that can go on the lid. A little bit too much oil on there, which is a sentence I never thought I'd say. In my opinion, there is no such thing as too much null oil.
I think that's a sentiment just shared by the community in general, I think.
Yeah. I think the next April Fool's like product that gets released by G-Dubs should be a bathtub full of null oil. That is the
like fucking like one of those house paint pot sort of sized.
I'm thinking like a bathtub that's like the size that's like, you know, 9 inches long or something, so that like you could get a pretty decently sized model in there that's like designed for just like literally dunking a model in. I think that would be most good. I should be in product development. Well, this long weekend I'm going to be playing with I now have two effect pedals. They're both fuzz pedals, so they're basically made to they're designed to make the guitar go buzz. Yeah. I had an idea. My guitar sounds fine with them, you know, but I'm going to daisy chain them.
Right.
And instead of using a guitar, I'm going to use a bass guitar.
Okay.
And I'm going to make big buzz. It's going to be very nice. So, yeah. I'm thinking it's going to be very, very meaty and juicy. And it's going to make lots of noise, and it's going to be very nice. And, I mean, Fraggle knows all about my bass diction, so I think it's going to help. It's going to help me out quite a bit, I think. And I've got an idea for a couple of riffs that I want to mess around with, and I've got
all water.
Sorry, that's all right. Yeah, I've got a couple of songs like it on the go, so it will be nice to have at least one of them finished this weekend. That's the plan.
Yeah.
That's my plan. Long weekend. Lots of stuff getting done because I've got to do gardening, DIY and stuff with me dad, and yeah, music and streaming and all of the things. It's gonna be a busy weekend. Busy old weekend. I'm hoping it's gonna be it's gonna work. There's one song in particular that I really fucking want to get done, but it's been eluding me for so fucking long. I'm gonna make a concerted effort to open FL Studio and fucking work on that shit. Not it fucking matters. Apparently, oh god, what was it? On Spotify, the top like played music last year was AI music.
Yeah, but is that because the listener didn't realize it was AI, or if people were actively seeking it out? That's the difference.
It's 100% because people. It's because people don't give a shit. They just want noise. You know what I mean? They're not interested anymore. Some people, you know, music fans that they're interested. Most of them don't use Spotify, I don't think, anymore.
Yeah.
Or they shouldn't. Just because of the sheer amount of fucking AI slop that's plopped in there. I don't use Spotify anymore. I've got MP3s.
Yeah, you mentioned.
Yeah. That is the superior way to do it, because, if you lose your internet connection, you've still got your music. Which is nice. I know you can download playlists if you pay for Spotify, but who wants to fucking give them money? Anything made by AI cannot be considered art. That's not even an opinion. That is a fact. It is always plagiarism, all the time.
So speaking of AI, actually,
Yeah.
a solo. I'm not going to call them a video game career. I'm going to call them a slot maker.
Okay, that is probably a good term. Yeah, yeah.
Made air quotes
Yeah,
a video game using AI.
yeah. What's they're not artists. They are it's not script. What you type into
Prompt.
Yeah, they are prompt and prompt typers essentially.
So essentially, what this air quotes video game entails is
Okay.
so it's first person.
Okay.
You are armed with a spray bottle that acts suspiciously like a gun,
Okay.
and you are quote unquote spraying anti-AI protesters
Okay. So it's
with a gun.
So it's Riot Police Splatoon.
No. You are fucking Chad Chadderson. You are just a quote AI enjoyer, end quote, and you are spraying female anti-AI protesters.
Oh, are they all? They're all females. This
Yes.
is now entering into unfortunate territories. Whoever made this game has an extremely tiny penis, and they really know it.
Oh, it gets better.
Okay, carry on.
So all of the anti-AI protesters, which is really fucking hard to say with a stutter. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Let's just call them protesters. We understand now at this point the context of this.
All of the protesters have like green and pink and blue hair, and when you quote unquote pacify them, their hair returns to their natural color. I know that sounds like a very weird sort of.
It is a strange detail, but they're trying to they're trying to normify alternative women, which is the opposite of what I want. I want more alternative women, because alternative women are interesting, and they are nice, and they are lovely, and they are usually into good music.
Yeah. So it's a whole fucking thing, and it's the thing is
it sounds very cringe.
It is very cringe. The spray bottle. So the spray bottle only works at about the distance you would expect a spray bottle to work.
Okay.
But every time you hit a protester with it, there's a blood spurt.
Right.
So it's just like,
I don't know. It sounds shit.
I think it is.
Yeah, and it's not the sort of thing that you'd expect to see on Steam now that they've actually got a little bit of quality control, and they are sort of targeting AI, which is kind of pissing AI developers off a little bit. What was it that one of the CEOs of an AI model said? Well, we should have a thing to say what brand of shampoo the developer was using whilst he made the game. I'm like, come on, you're being a fucking asshole. That's definitely nothing like the point they're trying to make. And yeah, it's just, I don't know. I absolutely think that any game needs to identify clearly that AI was used during the development. That's one of the reasons why I don't necessarily have a problem with Crimson Desert, because they did identify it eventually when it was pointed out, when it was discovered, because there was an AI asset left in the game when it was released, which they patched out pretty quickly, but they were like, oh yeah, very sorry about this. This was not intended, and yeah. And it has been patched out now, but yeah. And that's why I think it's important to point it out, because without that sort of disclosure, trust very rapidly starts to decline. And especially when AI gets to the point where it's very difficult to distinguish between, you know, something made by an AI and something not made by an AI.
Mm-hmm.
It becomes basically, people will stop wanting to pay for stuff because they'll think, well, no one's, you know, invested any time into this. And it's just, yeah. If all artists stop making art, if all game developers stop making games, and everything gets generated by AI, there will never be anything new again. Nothing interesting will ever get made, because AI cannot develop, it can only copy. And it will never be able to develop. It will only ever be able to copy, because that's what it does. It's an autocomplete. It's an autocomplete with extra steps that plagiarizes other people's work to create something largely similar by just amalgamating everyone else's work into something that sort of works and usually is nowhere near as good or as, you know, valuable as the things that it has stolen from.
Yeah.
Anyway, there you go. That's my AI rant over. And soon the AI bubble is going to pop, because these AI companies are absolutely hemorrhaging money, and not enough people are adopting it or relying on it or using it regularly enough so that they can start charging massive amounts of money, which is what they need. And they're going to run out of money eventually. Investors have already started twigging it, and it's in danger. It's in crisis. And someone will be left holding the bag. And I really hope it's the CEOs of these AI companies, because it would be very funny if that was the case. If they all lost their fortunes. Anyway.
Just had to see, won't we?
The Graham Killer is completed at the normal oil stage.
Nice.
So, yeah. He is a moist boy now, but there he is.
I was right about that metal, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It needs something underneath it rather than just black.
Yeah.
Looks good. Looks good for Killer.
Yeah. It's going to be much more... it's got much more detail immediately. You can see where the oil's gone in. You can see all of the crevices and stuff, and I'll highlight that next week. That'll be lovely. Nice. I have got some Hallmark gods that I could finish off whilst we're... if you didn't want to finish right now. I have got stuff to move the Screaming Killer out of the way, briefly. Move you over here. Close it on oil. Yeah, there you go.
Come on, sit in.
Just gonna get a little bit of the.
Oh wow, that turret ring is such a tight fit that like a layer of paint is enough to make it screwy. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, I was a little bit liberal with the paint on one of my Lehman Russes, and the tank rings are kind of tight there as well. Right. Need less paint on this brush. Nice.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, whoops.
Left the torch on my phone when I was looking for that bit.
Phone at like 2%.
No, I said like 30, but still.
Yeah. Yeah, my phone gets really warm when your torch is on. Not great.
It's not all that warm, thankfully.
Yeah.
But the other thing I need to do is there's just a little bit of personalization and painting of
Yeah.
like sigils and whatnot. But I have found somewhere that actually sells what's it called? Excuse me, like 3D printed versions of my chapters of the chapter I'm going for's symbol.
Oh, nice. Do you like all of the non-usual ones?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So, what sort of thing are you going for?
Going with soul drinkers.
Yeah, well, yeah, and I know the chapter, but sort of like, what sort of 3D prints is it? Is it like just banners, or is it like things that you can just stick on that are sort of flat?
So I think they sell transfers, which I'm not going to buy because I don't think transfers are worth it, to be honest.
No.
But they sell two types of imagine if transfers were 3D.
Yeah, I kind of get what you mean. So they're flat backed and they get stuck on. Do they do pauldrons and stuff?
Yeah, or you can buy sprues that have got the chapter symbol that you would glue onto a like normal
normal pauldron.
A normal pauldron.
Nice.
But they're in two types of plastic. So they've got one for vehicles, effectively.
Mm.
And then they've also got one which, with a little bit of heat, are a bit more pliable.
Okay.
So you can bend them around shoulder pads.
Nice.
So yes.
That sounds most good.
Yeah, I'm thinking of grabbing a set of probably the ones that you can bend with a little bit of heat, because dreadnoughts nowadays aren't like completely flat.
Yeah.
But you can just stick them on as is if you wanted to.
I'm still deeply embarrassed by my dreadnought.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Old toothbrush and some isopropyl alcohol will sort that out.
What? They're taking the back off?
Let's take the paint off, yeah.
Well, not trying to take the paint off. It's the it's glued on wrong.
Oh.
Yeah, I put the back on upside down, so it looks like a jetpack rather than exhausts.
It's fine, it's just in stealth mode.
It's finding its exhaust fumes.
Yeah.
It's going green. Right, just a little bit more and I'm good.
I'm really glad the Astro Militarum subreddit has sort of cleaned up itself a little bit.
Right. Was it a bit of a mess before?
Well, like every other post was like, how do I be like rate my list kind of thing.
Yeah.
And the thing with playing guard in particular is it's excuse me.
It's
The thing with guard in particular is that because you have so many unit options compared to, like, I think the only other army that has more unit options than you is Space Marines.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, oh, rate my list, and it's like, okay, what are you fighting? Like,
yeah, exactly.
You know, if you want a good generic list, then do combined arms with, you know, like maybe like 1,000 points of Lehman Russ, for example, and then a bunch of infantry. Like my generic list is normally about 80 to 100 infantry, maybe one or two things that give you some indirect support, like bombast field guns, siege artillery, things like that.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it is vehicles of some description. And that might be like a Rogue Dawn and like two or three Lehman Russ, or it might just be all Lehman Russ or all Rogue Dawn.
Yeah.
You know. And it's always like, oh, I'm going to run it as like recon element, and it's like, why?
Yeah.
Okay, everything gets the benefit of cover. Cool. AP1 just negates that.
Yeah.
And things, things like that. And, you know, it's just, it was one of those things. Like, as I said, it was like every other post was that.
Yeah.
And then you go through the list, and it's the same. Well, yeah, like there's that, and then you go through each list, and it's like they've got Gaunt's Ghosts, Rogue Dawn Tank Commander, Rogue Dawn. Boring. Cadian Command Squad, Krieg Command Squad.
Yeah.
Tank Hidden and a Chimera. And it was literally just the same list, or like the same list plus or minus a couple of units.
Yeah.
Because it's guard, you know, units are relatively cheap.
Right.
Like outside of tanks, I think our most expensive infantry model is either Bullgrins or the Cassocket. Or the Scions.
There we go. 3 more Hormagaunts done. Fuck! One of them just fell.
Oh no.
But he's back up. Yeah, 3 more Hormagaunts done. And he's falling again. There.
Nice.
It's fine. You know what they look like. Basically every Tyranid is that. Yeah, right.
I had a thought in my head.
Go on.
Like if I was to do a Xenosami, which this is what I was sort of figuring out what I wanted to do if I was going to do a Xenosami. And I have settled on Necrons.
Necrons, yeah.
Yeah, partly because no one else in my sort of core gaming group has done them.
Yeah.
And also I think I can make them quite interesting.
Nice. Have you got like a theme that you're going to go with?
Yes. Do you remember Tomb Kings from Warhammer Fantasy?
I do.
That.
Nice.
That is Necrons.
That sounds excellent.
Yeah. I'm going to hate myself while I paint them, but there will be but the payoff will be worth it.
It will.
But
I think I saw a similar themed Necron exhibit when I went to Warhammer World. It was kind of cool. They had the whole Egyptian theme down.
Yeah, but
it was good. Right.
The thing is that I think it will be reasonably easy to do, because what I'll do is I'll just spray them all, undercoat them all Zandri dust.
Yeah.
Then, admittedly, not with the speed paint marker, just because it's a lot more precise, but with a big brush, just Seraphim Sepia all of them, and then dry brush of Shanty Bone over the top, and that's 90% of each model done.
Nice.
And then go back and do like marble on the I think the only thing I would do would be, I think the eyes would be blue. Because I think that would fit better than like green on yellow.
Yeah. Would you have the blue glow in general?
What, for like the weapons?
Yeah, the glowy bits. Because if you replace
so?
if you're replacing the green with the blue, I think that could be a nice theme. You go with like a really nice bit like bright blue. I've got one somewhere, but I can't find it. I think it might be in here actually, in this box.
Yeah, like I don't know whether or not. So it used to be like when you bought a very long time ago, when you bought the Necrons, you got like a sprue of rods.
Oh look,
to put into the main weapons.
A stealth suit with no base,
Suit.
baseless. Yeah, I can't find it. It's it must be in the drawer of paints and stuff. But anyway, yeah, I think I'm done for the day. I've finished these three. I've got him to the Norn stage. Are you in a position where you want to finish?
I am in a position where I want to finish.
Okay, there we go. In that case, show and tell. Show, well, ladies and gentlemen, all of the things what you have done. Once I've got
aside from some little details like the headlights and stuff like that, and a few other bits, it's mainly just touch-ups now, really.
Nice.
Yeah, I think doing the grey on the underneath of the metal.
Yeah.
Because if you look here, it's a bit darker. So that's metal and it's quite dark. Whereas if you look at the turret cannon, that to me, I don't know how well it shows up on camera, to be honest. To me, that shows up a lot better.
Yeah, I can kind of see it. It's good.
Yeah.
Lovely. It's a big chunky boy.
I just need to christen him with a name now.
Is it going to be French?
Sure. No. Friendship saving for the Krieg.
Yes.
Because bearing in mind that my one artillery cannon is called Sacre Boom.
Yes. What are you thinking theme-wise for the Legion? Or is it you sticking with the Legion theme?
Well, Soldier and Kisara Successor chapter.
Yeah.
So I haven't sort of come up with the lore behind them yet.
Right.
Because the original lore has them as like firstborn before Primaris was even a thing.
Right. So I've done this. He is now at the null oil stage where all of the colours are where they need to be, and he is an oily boy right now, and he is currently drying. So next week I'll be finishing him off. You see the green details there on the pipes underneath the jaw, just feeding towards the mouth where he's going to have his ranged attack, and coming around the side there. It's all good. He's looking like a fearsome boy. I'm pleased with him. Yes. And you know what? The little points on the face bit, I'm actually kind of good with it now. Now that it's dried, it kind of looks good. Kind of good. I like it. Shall we do the Discord? Shall we have a look at the Discord?
We should.
All right. Let me change the camera. Oh no! I've just turned my virtual camera off rather than getting the menu up. Well done, mate. Discord is up. There you go. Plop. So you're seeing yourself. I'm going to put the Discord up like that. And let's go and have a gander at our paint club. There we go. There was a little bit of BattleTech in there today. Look, the last couple of days.
There was.
Someone is building a star. They are building a ghost bear star of mechs. They are looking for Kodiaks, apparently. And I don't blame them.
There's
a Marauder 2, is it?
Yeah, Marauder 2C.
Yes, Marauder 2C. That is a Rifleman. I don't know what that is.
So you got Marauder 2C, a Rifleman 2C.
Is that an Enforcer?
I don't know why. No, it's not. It looks almost like a Phoenix. You know what? My first thought from that is that's from the BattleTech Gothic range.
Okay.
That middle mech and so the one in between the battle armor and the assault mech.
Yeah.
Yeah, that to me looks like something from BattleTech Gothic. I'm not gonna lie. I could be completely wrong.
Yeah, I actually can't identify this one either.
It looks Phoenix Hawkish.
Yeah.
If a Phoenix Hawk had a PPC, is what it looks like to me.
Yeah.
It's not a Griffin.
No. Well, this one I'm not sure about either.
Well, the one to the right of that one.
Yeah.
I want to say Bloodass, but I could be wrong.
You might be right. I don't know. But there's some battle armor that I really like. The jump jet boost sort of. That's really cool. The smoke
the battle armor.
Yeah, the battle armor.
Yeah,
that's really cool. And some stuff in the background that we cannot quite see. But there you go. He's working on some lovely BattleTech there. And is that a Deadpool head in the background there? I think it is. Yeah.
Yes, a bust.
This is this is going to be the model of the week, 100%. Look at this bad lad right here. Blood.
Angron, Demon Primarch of the World Eaters.
Yes. Blood for the Blood God. That is an incredible model, and the work on that is fantastic. Look at that shit. Look at it.
Very good.
Yeah. Fantastic detail work there by Snow. Look at the lava in that there with the skulls. That is so good. Model of the week, by far. Congratulations. And that's where I got up to last week. So you can see how far I've come this week, which is quite good. There you go. Nice. Been a quite quiet week on the old Discord, to be honest. Yeah, cool. Let's.
But you know, having the BattleTech stuff in there is very much a nice refresher.
Yeah, it is, absolutely. So yeah, I think let's finish up. So Cornish, would you like to tell the ladies and gentlemen the things that you were doing this week? I'll move my camera down slightly so it's...
I will be back on Friday with King Arthur: A Knight's Tale.
Nice.
I'm not sure if I finished the first chapter or not. Because it's not like, oh, chapter 1, and then you do all the things to chapter 1, then there's a cutscene, then it goes chapter 2. But I'm getting the vibe, basically, that based on how many skill points, like even some of my highest level characters have, I feel like I finished what could be colloquially considered chapter 1.
Nice.
Essentially. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm reaching that point of the game now,
so
I guess.
progress is being made, and you might be coming up to a pivotal story arc.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I had my first, like, proper boss fight.
Okay.
And I mean proper. Like, I thought I had boss fights before, and then I'm like, oh god, sweet Jesus, no I haven't. And then it turns out that I need to, after defeating that boss, I think I've got like 4 more big bosses to do.
Yeah.
But I think I'm still building up to the second one at the moment. But yeah, getting there. But yeah, that's King Arthur: Knight's Tale. That'll be on Fridays. And then whenever we finish that, we'll be going back to redo the first 4 chapters of the Long Dark story because they finally released Chapter 5.
Nice. So you're going to replay that one and get stuck right into that new content.
Yes.
Lovely.
Yeah. I get the feeling that the reason why they took so long to release Chapter 5 or Episode 5 is, by the sounds of it and what they've hinted at, it's about the same length of content as the other 4 episodes put together.
Right.
That's why it took so long to come out.
Nice.
So there's that at least.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing this weekend. I'm not going to lie. At this stage, I cannot say when I'm going to stream because I've got to go up to, well, my dad's coming up on Saturday, I believe. I think I'm going to see my family on Sunday, I think, but that needs to be confirmed. So I need to get on the phone to my dad and figure it out. So I might be doing Friday and Monday rather than Saturday, Sunday. Weird.
Ooh.
Yeah, so...
Are we still doing Medieval Dynasty on Monday?
No, Medieval Dynasty's done, man. Medieval Dynasty's done. So I don't really know what I'm going to be doing. I'm probably going to focus on the A to Z Let's Plays, but if I'm doing a Friday Monday, it's going to be Battletech on the Monday. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Anyway, yeah. So thank you very much for another fantastically lovely evening. I was comatose before we streamed, and I am now awake and probably won't get to sleep until 4 in the morning. Yeah.
You're probably more tired than you think you are, so you might just conk out at the moment your head hits the pillow.
We'll see. Hopefully that's the case. But yeah,
right.
I'll see you next week if I don't see you before.
Yes, absolutely.
Have a good one.
All right, ta-ra.